shocking security camera video from inside a jail in London, Ontario. Video that shows a murder that the guards apparently did not notice. Tashana Reed is here with the story and the video that you will see for the first time. What does it show us, Tashana?
Well, it's pretty difficult to watch, Heather. This is the case of 32-year-old Anthony George, who is now serving a life sentence for the death of his cellmate, Adam Cargis. And this new video was ordered released by a judge and shows Cargis being beaten and choked by his cellmate in his cell. The two of them are locked together in that particular cell that we just had a circle around. And then you see a jail guard actually walking by at one point in this video and checking to see that all the doors are locked. But inside that particular cell, so there's that moment we're talking about, but inside that cell, as he's walking by, George can be seen through the window punching and kicking and stomping and choking Cargis. So inmates at this time also were banging and yelling on their own cells. But then at this point, the next morning, George actually drags the body from the cell. And as you can see, many inmates around without jail guards taking notice. And he leaves the body in the shower area, which is a common area for all of the inmates. So this video was taken from a security camera from one of the common areas. But as you can see, a lot happening here, and it shows that George, over the days that they had obtained the footage, it shows George physically interacting with Cargis on 6 different occasions, and on 4 of those occasions, he actually puts Cargis into a chokehold. And I want to show you a still image as well. There's only at one point do we see guards actually intervening, and as you can see, he's holding him in a chokehold. So George was scheduled for trial, in particular for this case, but pled guilty just 3 weeks before the trial was set to begin, and is now serving this life sentence.
So, life sentence, what were the repercussions for the jail where this happened?
Well, of course, I mean, there are a lot of questions as to why these 2 inmates who clearly had issues were even in the same jail cell together. George is also a known violent offender. Now, the court actually heard from a nurse who said that she suspected that he might have been under the influence of alcohol that same night. And that was actually fact, because George admitted in court that he was under the influence, that he had been drinking what is called jailhouse brew, or is what is commonly known as jailhouse brew, which is an alcoholic concoction that some of the prisoners make. He also smoked a cigarette that was laced with drugs. So she had flagged that and reported it to guards, but instead the guards decided to deal with the issue the next day, and then it was too late. They said it was because of a staffing shortage. Now, another question is why guards did not respond to the beating. There were a number of different interactions between these 2 inmates that were caught on a closed circuit camera. And that beating also lasted for about an hour, so with the inmates making noise. So a lot of questions as to what the guards did and did not do during this particular case. The judge ordering this video to be released so people can see the fuller picture.
All right, Tashana, thank you very much.